Zeca, after 6 years, I actually never found out what first name you really use, except from Zeca. So this last interview, I'll call you Zeca as well. 6 years ago, a nice, slim, muscular guy came, Greek, Portuguese, came to Copenhagen, and we thought, well, who is this? What did you think about Copenhagen when you came?
Yeah, as I told so many times, the first time I came from 30 degrees in Greece, and I come here in September, and it was around 8 degrees, and it was so cold, and I felt like it's gonna be difficult for me because of the cold. But then I came here to visit. This was the first place I visited, number 10. And Parken, I see the stadium and the city when I was in the car, and it looked at that moment was an amazing city, everything very clean, the amazing stadium we have. So I was thinking I could be happy here, and I was very happy here, and I still very happy. So this was my first thoughts, and during the time, knowing better the city and the place and the people, it got even better.
And now, as I said, 6 years later, almost 193 games. How has this adventure in Copenhagen been for you?
Yeah, it should be more if it was not my knee, but was a hell of an adventure to play for this club, such a big club, and being captain and play 193 games is something that I need to be proud of myself, and happy for all my journey, even with the injuries. I just take another role sometimes when it needed, and it helped me to grow as well on this side. And there's no regrets and nothing, just happiness, just proudness, and honor to have been here for 6 years.
What has been the biggest moments?
Oh, I have so many big moments. The championships, the cup, the Champions League, the game against Atalanta at home, because I think was really nice. The best run in Europe against Manchester United was big moments, and above all of that, to wear this shirt, I think was one of the biggest moments.
We've talked about it before, but you ended up with 2 really bad knee injuries. How was that for you?
It's as difficult as you can imagine. Every injury for every player is difficult. The first time was something, everything was new for me, and I knew it. I will come back very strong, but even like that, you always have ups and downs. This time I knew it. I will pass from the same process. I knew it more or less what is coming, but I was asking to myself, why me again? Why me after 3 or 4 months to coming back? And I think I was getting better and better in the way I was playing and getting confidence, and then it happened again, and it destroyed me mentally. It was hard, but thanks God I had people next to me, as my girlfriend, my family, my teammates, the club, the fans, that it helped me to go through that. And all the love the fans show me, it helped me to come back again and be more strong, and wanted to play even more.
And apart from the knee injuries and the other small injuries, it's also been great fun for you. And I guess also outside the pitch, has it been fun being around Copenhagen? Someone told me, yeah. I think that the Søpavillon will be sad that you are leaving now.
Yeah, but actually I have been there only one time since I am in Copenhagen. I have been more times in the other places. So yeah, sometimes we take some decisions that are not good, that I'm not proud, but I take the blame for it. And I was playing football, and I still playing football, but sometimes I was enjoying my life, and that is true. But one thing nobody could say is that I never try and give everything inside the pitch. I didn't say it's a good decisions that I take at that time, but yeah, I was really happy around the city. I was very happy in Copenhagen. I had very beautiful moments.
And I guess as a football player, you also have to have a little fun in your life.
Yeah, I agree with you. Of course, we need to have fun in our lives. We need to choose the moments. And maybe sometimes I didn't choose the right moment, but to never make mistakes, to throw the first stone, and we all do mistakes, and the good thing is to learn about that and growing, because without mistakes you don't grow.
I'm sure that no one blames you, Zeca. Someone told me that you met your girlfriend in Copenhagen. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, she is half Danish, half Spanish. We are together 1.5 years, and yeah, I met her here, and I am happy to have met her in Copenhagen.
Apart from the great game, Zeca, the fun, it's also you've made some big sacrifices to play here and be here for 6 years. Was it worth that?
Everything I have experienced here and lived here was worth. So I will not change anything. But probably the only thing I would change is the way that the most important person in this club left it at that time, in the way he left, Ståle. For me was the most important person, and maybe his journey, me as a captain of his team and the player of the team, maybe I could have done more. I did everything I could, but you always have the feeling that you could have done more for him, and this is maybe the only thing I would change.
That's the thing that you are sad about your stay here. The one thing.
Yeah, it's the thing. It bothered me for a kind of period. Not anymore. I have talked with Ståle several times. He's a friend. He's a mentor. He's my father in football. Somebody that I will never forget, and I will always be grateful for everything he have done for me, and for the club. But yeah, at that period, as a football player, I was a little bit blaming myself.
You came here in your late 20s, and you're leaving in your mid 30s. Is it a different Zeca that's leaving Copenhagen than the one that came?
Yeah, people ask me so many. No, I think it's the same Zeca. I think the only party change is my age, but I'm the same guy with the same young spirit, trying to make everybody happy, everybody better, make their lives better for when they are with me, and this is what I am, and I cannot change. So I still the same, with more kilometers, with more operations, but with more titles too.
Exactly. And what now? You're going to Panathinaikos to play, and then what after that? Do they have a role for you after your life as a player?
I'm going back to a club that it means a lot to me. Everybody knows I never hide that. I have a love from this club, and I want to thank them for what they have done for me at this moment, to take me with 2 injuries and believe in me. It's not everybody who can do that, and I want to thank them for all of that. Probably will have a role in the club. Was something that we didn't discuss so deep, but because first of all I'm going there with the thoughts that I'm gonna be only a football player, and I need to put my energy and my thoughts on that as a football player, and then it finish for sure. We will sit and we will talk if I can help the club in a different position, and I think that can be an option.
And when we talk about you playing football in not so very long time, how is the knee at the moment?
Yeah, it's actually it's better than in the first time. I'm not swelling, having a swelling knee. I'm more stronger. Hopefully I can be even more stronger. But is everything going well? And I'm really happy with where I am now.
And one last thing, the practicalities now. You have a party on Sunday, and then what? Then you're moving to Greece when?
Yeah, listen, the last 3 days I have been making boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. My house, you cannot even walk inside because there's so many boxes now. And after the Sunday's game, I'm flying to Portugal to see my family for 6 days, because we start the pre-season 14 and 15 of June, and then the 12th of June I'm flying back to Greece to start.
Last but not least, Zeca, I'm sure I talk for all the fans of Copenhagen, and I'm struggling to keep my tears back now. I talk for Section 12, for the C stand, for the A stand, for the family stand. It has been an honor and a privilege to have you as a captain and a player of our team. We are very, very happy that you were here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. For me, it was a privilege too, and was nice to meet you. And I think you are doing a hell of a job with Copenhagen Sundays, supporting the players, because it's not everyone who do this job that supports and talk things that they shouldn't. And I think you are guys with a different mindset, and this is what we need in football.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hvem havde de højeste odds på FCK's kampe i sidste måned? Det var igen Unibet.